So as some of you may remember in the first episode, part of the reason why I decided to do a creator club was to put out in our Discord who wants to have a player created over them. And we got two, Jacob Mead and Fennan. Jacob Mead has thankfully finally signed a contract with us. Fennan's gone to Forest.
The beacons are lit! Gun knuckles for eight!
Alright guys, we've got a lot to talk about here. Not in the least, the fact that Fennan has left us. I didn't have any say in it. He was signed on a non-contract. He's gone to Nottingham Forest for 14k. He's already valued at 140k to 1.4 million. I did try and go in for a loan offer. We're still under a transfer embargo. We can't do that. It's so annoying. Luckily though, Jacob Mead has signed a pre-contract with us. Does it tell us here? Contract offer? No. Transfers? We're able to reject offers for him at least. But yeah, so we have signed him for 2 years, £500 a week. I'm very happy to be able to confirm that. Since you guys last saw the draw against Ebbsfleet, we haven't lost since. We actually just got the Manager of the Month award in January. Some of these games were filthy. This one, for example, 2 goals in added time. This one we got 2 penalties, and one of them at least I'm sure was not a penalty, but I'm not arguing. You can see Briggs has started to really turn up for us. Gennard Mead is getting a couple of goals to his name. Still mostly the centre-backs. Benjamin Poor has come in due to an injury to Odalusi. He's out for 2 months, so we brought Benjamin Poor in. Not great at the moment, good potential. I remember Morgan making a joke about his name earlier on in the save, and he's going to come back and bite him on the arse because he's actually performing really well. So I don't think there's much more to talk about right now. We have good atmosphere. Players do want to sometimes leave or stay, as you can see here. We're just making those promises. Club vision's looking good, still says we failed here, and that's annoying, but what can you do? And oh yeah, I need to show you where we are. We are 5th with the run that we're on. We are 5th. We are 5 points behind 4th place. So now we've made it up into that chasing pack, the official chasing pack. They have a game in hand over us, but we got 2 games in hand over 3rd, where we're also only 5 points behind. So as things are going, we're in for a chance of still actually making our way to top of the table, which even half an hour ago when I recorded the last video, I did not think this was going to be possible. So let's go have a look at our team and see what we can do to make that dream come true. Alright then guys, so here we are with our team for this first game against Welling. Another derby game for us, another rivalry game. We got Gregory in goal, back 4 of Hall, Duxbury, Bonner and Tootle, Barkers and Briggs, Barkers replacing Fennan, Gennard Mead, Goddard and Poor supporting Jacob Mead. As you can see down here, Odalusi is due back in 2 to 5 weeks, and he probably will make it back into the team, as Benjamin Poor isn't the best, but he can cover right and left, so I think he might be knocking Robinson out of the bench. Maybe Kaleba, although he did score a goal recently. So we'll get straight into this game, and we're going to hope that the loss of Fennan is not going to cause too much distress for our team. We're starting to get enough of a connection to the players that they do respond to our team talks. It's not every time, but we're getting there. It's better than it used to be at least. And yeah, 15 minutes gone. We've had 3 shots. We've got all the possession. This is what we like to see. Goddard with the free kick and Smith diving on top of that ball. And the highlight continues, so we've got to hope that we win that with Hall. Gennard Mead is trying to beat his man. Passes to Hall, who finds Barkers to Goddard. And Gennard Mead, Jacob Mead, one of the Meads, just could not run onto that. But we win there. There's Briggs out to Poor. beats or does a good turn, and John Goddard has gone down. Now I do believe if he could score this penalty, this will be his 15th goal of the season. And we got hope, and he does. 1-0 for the good, and that was his 15th goal of the season. Beautiful. I am expecting to win this game. I don't know where Welling are in the table. They're 14th, so they're the bottom half of the table. So we should expect this victory. Ebbsfleet have dropped down, but that's because they're not playing one of the games that we had in hand over them. So as it stands, we're 5 points behind Ebbsfleet. So Tootle to Poor, back to Tootle. He's going to do a ball in. Finds finds Barkers. And unfortunately he heads it wide. Goddard having a great game. Duxbury having a great game. These two are the foundation of our team. I do not want them to leave. Someone recently signed another contract with me. I think I mentioned Briggs before, and it's Tootle. He's another old player, and I don't particularly want to keep these around for too long in our save, but another 2-year contract for Tootle to keep him at the club. He's got a lot to offer, and it says 6.4 rating here, but he does more than the rating suggests. I promise you that. Alright, so we had a nice throw into a cross to Hall, and it was just Paul, and it was just headed at the keeper. No real threat from that, but they've got the ball now. They're looking to attack, but we're pressing well. Just need them to make a slight mistake and win that. No, and this is now not looking good. And Hines, and he chips the keeper, and it hits the post and cleared off the line. And a nice block there. They've got a throw in. Nearly said a free kick then. So frustrating when it comes to saying the words. I always get them wrong. Alright, Gregory, big ball out. Finds Mead, I think, but the header goes wayward. Win that. Good job. There's Poor. Into Briggs. Big ball over the top. Mead cannot chase onto that. One of the joys is I'm keeping an eye on our staffing, and until this takeover happens, I think we're severely handicapped. But our staffing, we have the best fitness coaches in the league, and everything else we're either average or below average. But thanks to the fitness coaching, we can play a positive attacking system, and we've never really had any issues with the fixture congestion because the fitness of our players is so good. Alright, we're going to make some substitutions here, so let's have a look. Goddard is tiring. I want to keep him on. He is a foundation, the same as Duxbury. Tootle is having a poor game, so we'll bring Winter on. We've made that change a few times. And I'm going to drop Jacob Mead and bring Kaleba on. He did score in the last game, and I'd like to see if he can do it again. And we're going to drop some encouragement. I just realised we are 1-0 up. I was playing this as if we were 0-0, and I've just dropped encouragement while we're 1-0 up. Oh no. There it is. That came from the encouragement. Alright, final sub. We are going to bring off Duxbury. We're going to move Briggs back and then bring Harley on. We've done that a couple of times. Swap those two round. Confirm the changes. And this is Duxbury's last attack on the ball. Finds Barkers, out to Hall, who finds Jannard. Back to Hall, looking for a good ball in. Finds Bakers, there's the ball in to Briggs. Out to Hall, Poor on the back post, heads back to Winters, and it's just sky high. Right, we're going to encourage now, and we're going to go very attacking. We're really going to push for this. Harley with the in-swinger finds Bonner! Yes, come on! The number of corners we've scored with the updated corner tactics is unreal, but there's another one. And all we got to do now is hold it. I'm not going to drop from very attacking because I don't want to risk changing what just worked. But there's full time. 2-1 against Welling. A rivalry win that we really needed. And as that stands, we're still 5th. Game in hand over Hemel Hempstead, who have 49 points. I think they won their game as well, which they did. But we've got great goal difference, and we're getting closer. Only 8 points off top, So I'm going to do the in-betweeny bits, and I'll see you for the next game. Just a quick thing, we're not quite into the next game, it's only been a day. Tom Bonner has started a coaching course, which is really good, because when he leaves, which won't be that far away, I'd love to keep him around at the club. He's done such good things for us. Can we see his staff attributes yet? We can't. But we will try and get him. And yeah, we will try and get him as one of our members of staff to keep him in. We've also just got this in. Gondor Gaming's 8 games unbeaten is a new team record. So we're having the best period of our career so far. Just wanted to show you that bit, guys, and I'll see you in a sec. Alright guys, here we are up against Hungerford Town. We are going to be away from home, but we are not making any changes to our team. They've been performing really well together recently, so it's the same thing that you saw before. Gregory in goal, Hall, Duxbury, Bonner and Tootle making up the back line, with Barkers and Briggs in central midfield, Gennard Mead, Goddard and Poor supporting Jacob Mead up top. I'm hoping that playing against Hungerford Town, with them being 20th, is going to really give Jacob Mead a chance to score. He's still not quite found his shooting boots, but he's got an okay average rating, and I'd like to see him score some goals soon. He is still only 16, and he's got better potential. He's a 5-star player, so he will find it eventually, but we're just hoping to see it come to the fore sooner rather than later. 20 minutes in, not much has happened. They had the first shot on target, but we've got one of our famous corners with the in-swinger, and we've got a penalty of it. This has happened quite a lot as well. They know to worry about Bonner, so they just shove him out the way. But we've got Goddard over the penalty. Bury it. But it leads to another corner. It's one of his first misses in a while. Alright, Goddard with the outswinger, looking for Bonner again. And the highlight ends, thankfully, because I was worried they were going to get a counter-attack then. So, not much happening in this game. It's fairly quiet. I don't have much to tell you about it. As I say, this is my third video recording back to back to back. So, not much has happened in life for me to share with you. Second half, not happy with the performance. We are going to drop some early encouragement here as well, and I think we will go attacking from the second half. Bonner's having a great game. Unfortunately, he's the only one really having a good game. Win that. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, the highlight continues. Gregory with a big ball over the top finds Mead. Poor gets on the ball. There's Goddard. I would have liked to have seen him play a through ball there, but it comes back to Tootle. And he runs it down the right flank. Ball in. Jacob Mead. I'm so used to not seeing Jacob Mead that I automatically call him Gennard now. I need to see something different come from him. Alright, we're looking at substitutions, and I think we're going to really push for it as well. So Duxbury's having a poor game. That's a rare occurrence for him. Benjamin Poor is having a poor game. That's fantastic. And we're going to go very attacking. Jacob Mead has about 10 minutes to try and turn it around before I bring Kaleba on. So we'll confirm the changes there, and now my cat's going mad. Good timing. Let's continue. Alright, Mead. Robinson. Ooh, Bonner. That was an ambitious header. I apologise for the cat's noise. She's playing with her toy. She's got a semi-new toy recently, in the sense that it's new. She played with it once and then she lost it, but I picked it up for her today, and she's gone mad for it, really. She loves playing with it again. So I've managed to get through 3 videos before she really went crazy with it. Alright, we'll bring Kaleba on. We can't go any more attacking, but we can offer some encouragement. And this is kind of disappointing. We should have beaten this team comfortably, really. Kaleba chases, but just bounces beyond his reach. Kearney picks it up. We'll have the same again. No, Winter does get that horrible first touch, picks up the second ball. There's Kaleba. That was going to the top corner of the near post. So we've got Goddard with the in-swinger looking for Winter. The cat's attacking me because the ball's around me. That really shit me up. Looks like it's a draw though. Drops us down to 6th. We're still in with a chance. It's an outside chance, but we're still there. Game's not over yet, or the season's not over yet. Disappointed them a little bit with the team talk, but they disappointed me a little bit with their performance. So let's criticise Mead. You have to start playing to a higher standard. And let's have a look to see what's back. Wait, you move the ball out of here. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so we're getting to the tail end of the season now. I want to try and get through as much of this as quickly as possible. So I think what we'll do is we'll try and play through March and come back for Oxford City and Hemel Hempstead. No, we'll do Hampton and Richmond and Oxford City, and then that'll line us up great to come back for Braintree and Eastbourne. So, yeah. Alright guys, so that's it for this episode. As I say, we'll play for about a month and we'll come back. If you enjoy what you see, give us a big thumbs up down there. If you want to see more Football Manager videos, do definitely check out Fennan's Reviving the Rams, or Rams Revival. I forget what he calls it. He's attempting to save Derby County and get them. We haven't worked out an end goal for it yet, but give it a watch. Subscribe if you want to see more content, and if you really want to see us, especially me and Fennan, playing together and just having a go at each other constantly, check out our Twitch down the bottom, twitch.tv/Gondor Gaming. Yeah, hope to see you soon, guys. Peace.